A newly elected mayor strolls into his town undercover, hoping to glimpse the raw pulse of the place he's sworn to lead. But when a white cop spits in his face, pegging him for a nobody, the air crackles, seconds from a jaw-dropping twist that'll flip the whole scene upside down. It was a sticky July dusk when Marcus Hayes, fresh off a landslide win, stepped into Pinewood, a sleepy Georgia dot on the map. Clad in a faded tee, cargo shorts, and dusty kicks, he didn't scream power. Perfect for a man itching to see the unvarnished truth. What he got instead was a spit-soaked wake-up call and a room full of stunned badges staring down a reckoning. It's a muggy evening, July 23, 2024, in Pinewood, Georgia, where the cicadas hum louder than the traffic. Marcus Hayes, 42, isn't your typical suit-and-tie mayor. 2 decades grinding as a community organizer, a black man who's dodged more slurs than handshakes, he's just won the keys to this town of rolling pines and simmering tensions. But tonight, he's not waving from a podium. He's incognito, ball cap low, scoping out the streets he's vowed to fix. Pinewood's got whispers of trouble, a police force with a rep for rough edges, a council itching for change. Marcus wants the real deal. No filters, no fanfare, just the grit beneath the gloss. He's ready to lead, but first he needs to see. What he doesn't expect is how fast that vision gets tested. Marcus pulls his beat-up Honda into the lot by Pinewood's precinct, a squat brick building buzzing with dusk shift swaps. Officers mill about, radios crackling, some tossing smirks his way. He's a ghost here. His win's fresh, his face barely splashed across local news. In cargo shorts and a Braves cap, he's just another guy, blending into the humidity-soaked night. That's the point. He's not here to strut. He's here to watch. The precinct's a pressure cooker, rumors of bias festering under the badge. Marcus knows the stakes. Clean it up or lose the town's trust before he even starts. He's barely out of the car, strolling past the precinct's side lot when a voice slices through, sharp, smug. "Hey you!" Marcus turns. Officer Brett Larson, 35, white, stocky, badge glinting, strides up, his grin all teeth and venom. Behind him, a couple of cops lean on a cruiser, eyes glinting with amusement. "Lost, buddy?" Larson snaps, voice thick with disdain. "This ain't your corner. Move it." Marcus blinks, words forming. "I'm just passing through." But Larson's not waiting. "What, deaf? Get out of here. We don't need your kind sniffing around." A snicker from the peanut gallery. Marcus clenches his jaw. Here it is, the rot he's heard about. Larson steps in, too close, and spits, right in Marcus's face. Warm saliva streaks his cheek. Time stalls. Laughter erupts. One cop slaps the cruiser. Another mutters, "That's how you handle 'em." Marcus wipes it slow with his sleeve, heart hammering but face stone. "That how you greet folks around here?" he asks, voice low, steady. Larson smirks. "Only the ones who don't belong." The crew cackles again, oblivious to the storm brewing. Marcus doesn't flinch, just walks off, leaving Larson's crew howling. He's headed for the town hall annex next door, where a council meet's about to kick off. Inside, the precinct's intercom buzzes. "All hands. Briefing room, now." Officers shuffle in, coffee mugs clinking, still chuckling over their parking lot stunt. Larson's at the back, arms crossed, smug as ever, king of his little fiefdom. Marcus slips in through a side door, now gripping a leather folio stamped with Pinewood's seal. He's off the radar, watching the room fill with faces, some smug, some bored. Up front, Councilwoman Vera Tate, 60, gray curls tight, bangs a gavel. "Quiet down, we've got business. Our new mayor's here to meet the force." Larson snorts, whispering to a buddy, "Bet he's some stiff." Vera clears her throat. He's got a record of turning things around, and he's starting today. Let's welcome Marcus Hayes. Marcus steps up, calm, deliberate, folio down, eyes sweeping the room. Larson's grin dies, his face goes ghost white. Whispers ripple, "Wait, that's him?" as recognition slams the crowd like a freight train. "Good evening," Marcus starts, voice smooth but iron-edged. "I'm Marcus Hayes, your new mayor as of last week." Silence chokes the room. Larson's sweating bullets. "I came in tonight, plain clothes. Wanted to see Pinewood raw, not polished for show. What I got was a front-row seat to something ugly." Murmurs stir, but Marcus cuts them off, hand up. "In 10 minutes, I saw behavior that's not just rude. It's a disgrace to this town." His gaze locks on Larson, who shrinks. "Some of you thought spitting on a stranger was a laugh. Turns out, that stranger's me." Gasps bounce off the walls. Larson's buddy nudges away, like he's contagious. Marcus leans in, voice sharp. Respect's not a suggestion. It's the line. You cross it, you're out. This town's been bleeding trust, and I'm here to stitch it up. Starting now. Marcus doesn't let up. Officer Larson, he says, stepping closer. Larson flinches like he's been slapped. You spat on me, thinking I was nothing. That's not just disrespect. It's a betrayal of what that badge means. Larson stammers. Sir, I didn't know. Marcus cuts him cold. That's the problem. You didn't care who I was. You saw a black man and swung. That's why folks here don't trust you. The room's a tomb. Every cop frozen. Larson's face, a crimson mess. I've fought for fairness my whole life, Marcus says, voice rising. This stops today. Larson suspended. Full review starts tomorrow, and that's just step one. Vera nods. Counsel's behind him. Larson's jaw tightens, but he's got no ground left to stand on. That night's just the spark. Pinewood shifts hard. Larson's out by August. Badge gone after complaints pile up. Harassment, slurs, the works. Marcus walks the precinct daily. Cap off now, eyes on every move. Some cops step up, others bail. Change cuts deep. The town watches. A kid at a rally tells him, My mom says you're fixing things. Marcus smiles, but he knows it's a long haul. Years of rot don't vanish quick. Still, the air's different. Less poison, more hope. Want more? Subscribe. Stay sharp, stay real. Pinewood's waking up, and we're here for it.